Hey everyone, we're back in Costa del Sol. We're going to be heading over instead to do our Warrior quest that unlocked. It is the level 45 quest. But yeah, I really like that cutscene. It shows off just how scary the Empire is to take down 3 primals at once with very little effort. And the scene there where Titan goes to punch it and it just catches his fist like fucking Ichiban catching a thug's fist in Like a Dragon was pretty cool, and then just punches him in the stomach and eats him. Or Garuda flying up in the air as fast as she can, and it just jumping and catching her is crazy. Looking the part, Kier's Gorge will send you searching for ancient relics. Welcome again, my friend. I was wondering when your travels will bring you back this way. It just so happens that I have some exciting news. I finally uncovered the clues pertaining to the whereabouts of the lost armor of my ancestors. As it turns out, after the fallen hero cast the 5 pieces from the mountaintop, 5 of his pupils set out to recover them, intending to restore their master's name. What is more, they were actually successful in this search. However, when it came to reuniting the set, the armor's great power began to work upon their minds, and not one could bring himself to relinquish his piece. Realizing then that their master's fatal pride was born of the artifact's combined influence, the pupils resolved to keep the pieces separate, and to share between 5 the power that might otherwise have consumed 1. Thus did each of them carve his own place in history. The chronicles go on to say that years later, prior to death, each of the pupils returned to the scene of his greatest victory and buried the artifact in his possession in a final attempt to prevent any one warrior from holding the set. And it is there that the places still rest. You may be interested to know that the armor I wear is a replica of the set crafted by my ancestors, identical in all respects except for its lack of arcane enchantments that adorn the original. I know that you might be thinking, if we were to bring the 5 pieces together once more, what would prevent us from being corrupted in the same fashion? Well, I've thought of that. What we need to do is trace the ruins we find onto the armor, onto every piece of warrior gear. That way, there would be no need to worry about a single proud fool becoming drunk with all-surpassing power, as every warrior in the realm would be possessed of the self-same might. It's quite brilliant if I do say so myself. So, how about we split up and begin the search straight away? 3 of the locations seem quite self-evident. I would entrust the search here to you, while I track down the other 2 with tome in hand. 1 piece is said to be buried under the great rock of Boulder Downs in Corthes, while the other slumbers peacefully at Camp Tranquil in South Shroud, and the last of the 3 rests untouched in Parada's Peace in Western Thanalan. Unearth those 3 relics and bring them to me. With any measure of fortune, I'll have tracked down the remaining 2 by the time you return. Okay. So we're going to teleport to, I guess, South Shroud first. And we're going to finish off this quest. So this is not main story quest, guys. This is side quest. But it is an important side quest. It unlocks stuff that we have not been able to unlock yet. Or that we will need later. Gets us skills and gear and whatnot. And this particular one is really good. Hey there, Emerald Salamander. You do not look like a salamander or emerald. In fact, you look like a mud puppy. I like how this old wooden chest has already been taken out of the ground. Found the relic armor at Camp Tranquil. Okay, so we're gonna teleport to Western Thanalan, I think Horizon. I don't know if we've been to Parada's Peace. I think it might be either the lower area we didn't go to or the ruins area just by Horizon here. No, it's not. It's actually north of Vesper Bay. Which, you know what, I'm just going to use one of the Vesper Bay tickets to teleport over there. We got 62 of them. Okay. So we haven't actually been out here before, yet. Now there is not too many reasons to ever actually come out here, unless you're like fate grinding or whatnot, but... And there's a few quests that take you out here for like the class quests and whatnot. But, yeah. Like a poison bog area. You can see some of the Empire's ships here rusting and whatnot. There's some jubs here, laughing toads. Gigging toad. No, I don't want to fight a jub. Why you do this to me, game? Why you do this to me? Because the world hates me? It must to make me fight jobs. Yeah, we're supposed to get a big one today, dudes. Also, you haven't been hanging out in the stream today. You missed some really good stuff. Alright, now we're heading to the Boulder Downs. We just took down Gorge up, eh? Which are way the fuck over there. Okay. I think it might be faster to go out this way. The next is the end of the Aroma Born MSQ. Well, 2.0 story. That's the next big journey. $35 injections today. It's quite a few. So we actually went to this this pass over here earlier. This is Denifin's something. Oh look, this fades back up again. Denifin's Passage, I think it's called. Yeah, Denifin Passage. Or Pass. But yeah, so we took down Garuda. Gaia showed up with his ultimate weapon, which looks very familiar if you guys have played FF7. Anyway, and it made short work of Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan. Also, I like this area. Look at that. Look at these weird blood crystals. Fuck you, biased. Beast. Alright, so what we're looking for is over here, near this mud puppy, who is certainly going to try and fight me. Oh no, oh, okay, never mind. Oh right, these guys are blind, so actually they aggro via sound and not sight. You're fairly certain. What is it? Oh, it's okay. Material. Gas shell. Didn't stand a chance. Yeah, we got a third one. We're gonna teleport back to Costa del Sol and turn them into Curious Gorge. Curious Gorge. Fuck. Eventually, I won't be bound to the earth, you guys. Eventually. How fares your search, Miro? Have you found aught of my tribe's ancient relics? Should you have 3 pieces of armor, then don them and show them to me. Okay. So we have the gloves. We have the pants. We have the boots. Ah, Miro, that you found the gear is most gratifying, but what I would truly fancy would be to see you in it. Wait, stand still for a moment. The armor so becomes you that I could not tell that you had it on at first glance, but now I have no doubt. I sense the power of the runes inscribed on each piece resonating with your soul crystal. This is the long-lost armor of the warrior. I too have found one of the relics, but I have run into an unexpected rub. When I donned the piece, I felt nothing, as if the lost treasure were no different from the unadorned replicas already in my possession. Whether the power has been lost to it, or must needs be awakened by means yet unknown to me, this I cannot say. The ancient texts still hold many mysteries beyond my ability to decipher. Before I forget, I should mention to you that I did indeed track down another piece before I was waylaid by this current conundrum. You should find it sealed away at Red Mantis Falls. Okay, Red Mantis Falls. Oh. What's over there? That's not even all that far. Okay. Okay. You guys, we got new boots, new pants, and new gloves, and we're about to get another piece of gear. Over at Red Mantis Falls. Of course, we fight a Red Mantis. How fitting. I would expect nothing less. And dead. Alright, we got a hat. And this is what the hat looks like. And I think this one has a visor. You can either wear it up or down. Very cool. But as it hides Miro's hair, which is a defining feature of Miro, we can't wear the hat. Or at least show that. In case you're wondering, this is one of the reasons why I've been doing the class quests. One, because it gets you abilities, but two, you actually get a suit of class armor, which is absolutely worth it. Okay. We have reached Hidden Falls, Curious Gorge. Let's turn this in. I see your search was a fruitful one. I am pleased to say that I have also gleaned some insight into why the armor I found seemed devoid of power. As I alluded to, the ancient warrior's armor derives its power from a concordance between incantations engraved on the steel itself and the inner beast of the wearer. But my own resonance with the plating was too weak to allow a proper connection with it, and now I think I know why. My soul crystal. It once burned bright like yours, but since the events at Wineport, it has been reduced to a lifeless husk. Why this happened I cannot say, but the tome is quite clear about what would happen were the powers of the armor to be bestowed upon one whose soul was weak. The inner beast would devour the mind of the wearer, who would go on a mindless rampage and would end only with the mercy of a death. Yes, not unlike the crazed fiends we battle. I believe the armor sensed my weakened state, foresaw the potential danger, and then knowingly shut off its power to me. And I dare say we are fortunate that it did. I feel as though an apology is in order. At this juncture, I must tell you I left the final piece of armor where I found it. The breastplate, as the piece closest to the warrior's heart, has powers far greater and more dangerous than the other pieces. Uncertain as I was for my reason of being able to connect with the plate's mystical energies, I feared it would take it would mean both imperiling myself and those around me. Your soul may be stronger than mine, yet still, I worry for your fate were you to put it on. Look deep within yourself, Miro, and when you feel yourself ready, and only then, come and speak to me again. Proof is in the pudding. Curious George will share with you the location of the final piece of relic armor. You would seek the ultimate relic of my people? The armor that would consume the very soul of the most puissant warrior? Very well. If you are truly convinced of your readiness, I will not be one to stand in your way. But I beg of you, Miro, the moment you feel yourself losing control and your inner beast overcoming you, cast the armor aside. Cast it from the highest mountain or into the depths of the ocean. I care not. For once the beast consumes your soul, there is no going back. You will rage on, a monster, leaving naught but carnage in your wake. The realm will bleed, and history will repeat itself. I cannot allow this to happen. No, my people have been shunned long enough, and I would see the coming of a new age, in which warriors protect the weak and are loved and admired by the people of the realm. My years of battle and sleepless nights spent poring over the ancient text has been for this day. Brother, I know not where fate has led you, and yet I feel certain that, in spirit, you stand with me today. Together, we will restore the honor of our people. You must forgive me my sentiment, Miro. As I said, this has been a long time coming. The breastplate you seek is in the highlands of Korthus, at the spring they call the Weeping Saint. I will stay behind. The events at the Wineport will still weigh heavily on my heart. Alright. I didn't think they were going to toss me immediately into another one, but that's fine. We got time. Alright. Okay. Oops. Where exactly in Korthus is it? Oh, it's way up there. Alright. That's not too bad. I feel bad jumping from high heights from the garb bulk. It makes a squeeze sound when it hits. It's sad. It's like on the very far edge of the map from the other piece we picked up, which I think were the pants. Maybe in the hat. No, the hat was over in... Yeah, I'm not sure which one it was. No, it wasn't the gloves. So this area might be familiar to people who do the Zodiac weapon quest. One of them requires you to kill a Chimera and a Hydra. And this is the location of where you kill the Chimera. Oh, hey there, Bullhorn. And down he goes. Okay. Did it. Hand over the breastplate, Miro. After much wrestling with the thought, I simply cannot trust such a relic to an outsider who may be overwhelmed by its power. I return now to Hidden Falls. If you had word with me, then come. I will not run away. What a dick. I care like the fuck just happened. Super rude. Hey, it's Foggy here. Okay. Miro, I am sorry. I did not mean for things to happen like this, but I had no choice. I have wrestled long and hard with the matter, but this is my decision. I cannot trust you with this power when I do not even trust myself. Aye, that's right. I won't attempt to don the plate again either, for nor will anyone. Not until I have proof that this one with will strong enough to withstand the beast's siren call. Peer deep within your soul, Miro. Peer into the eyes of the beast that stares back at you. Can you truly say that you can engage the monster in battle and emerge victorious? I shall return to the tome. If there are any answers to be found, they lie within those pages. In the meantime, continue your training, that you might find an answer of your own. Super rude, but we at least learned Steel Cyclone. Look at that. So we're gonna learn when we do next level up here. We're gonna get the fighter's cuirass. We'll get warrior's armor coffer. Not entirely certain why we need that, but here. And I guess this is item level 90 versus the 55 version this is. So, but you need to be level 50 for it too. We'll learn infuriate, which is great. We can't do that to level 50, so we have 5 levels we have to get. That said, let's go back to Aleport, where we're going to take a quick break, guys. We'll come back, and we got 30 minutes left to stream where we're going to spend doing rogue quests so that I can unlock the next class for it. Hopefully. But then again, we're only on the... Finish as many of these as we can. Alright, so we'll take a break, we'll come back, and then we will do this. Alright, be right back, everyone.